This is Mira. A moment ago, she was cheerful at her herb stall. Then the river broke its banks, and now she is terrified, scrambling to save what she can. Every word she just spoke was written by a language model running entirely inside a browser tab. No server, no API key, $0. This is Maeul, an open-source LLM engine for game NPCs, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works. Game NPCs are still stuck between two bad options. Scripted dialogue trees are cheap and offline, but they're dead. Say hello 3 times, and you get the same line 3 times. Cloud NPC services feel alive, but they are closed. They bill you for every message, and they die the moment the internet does. Maeul is the missing corner. It improvises like a language model, but it is open source, free, on-device, and it actually knows your game's world. Part 1. A villager is not code. It is a file. This is Myra's entire character, a small JSON card. Her personality, how she talks, what she likes, and above all, what she fears. She is a herbalist who lost her parents to a flood, so water terrifies her. A designer can handwrite this, no engineer required. And that single anxiety number is where her whole personality begins. A villager's line is never just text. Every reply comes back structured. The line she speaks, an emotion, an optional action, and a topic. The emotion drives her face and her animation. The action drives game logic. The engine consumes structure, not a string. Part 2. The world they live in. The villagers share one world: the time, the weather, and live events. When disaster strikes, a single number does the work. Anxiety equals the character's own baseline, pushed up by how severe the event is. Timid Mira, in a violent flood, tips over into frightened. Brave Tor, in the very same flood, just grows grim. Personality times situation, from one line of math. So watch the same villager twice. Calm morning. Good morning. How are your errands today? She is happy. Now we push a flood event and ask again. Tor said the water is rising fast. I need to get everything ready for evacuation. She is scared and rushing out the door. Same character. The world changed, so she did. Part 3. Grounded in your lore and assembled into a single line. Ask the elder about the village's past, and she should answer from your world, not invent one. Maeul's retrieval is pure Python, a tiny keyword search over your markdown lore. No embedding model, no gigabyte download, and it works offline. Drop in a file, and the answers stay grounded in the world you wrote. The director stitches it all together. Persona, world, mood, memory, and the retrieved lore become one prompt. It calls the model and parses the reply back into structure. From your side is a single line of code, villager.say, that is the entire engine from the outside. Part 4. Into your game and into the browser. The same engine runs as a small local server, so any game engine can talk to it. In Unity, it is a drop-in client. You get the spoken line, and then motion maps straight onto an Animator trigger. Push one world event, and every villager reacts in character. Still local, still free. And here is the payoff. The entire village running as a live demo, completely inside your browser. WebLLM on WebGPU. No server, no key, $0. Pick a villager, trigger a flood, and watch the whole town's mood flip. It is bilingual, Korean, and English, and after the first load it even works offline. Maeul is open source, MIT licensed, on GitHub, and it ships with an 11-lesson course that builds this exact engine from scratch. Try the live demo, read the code, and give your villagers a soul. Links are in the description.